episode 6 of La Bodega. Bodega Strong Style, guys. We just came off Clash of Champions and so much history was made. But speaking of history, we have a special guest tonight. Oop, Botchamania, here we come. Live from Chicago, Illinois. We have the Clutch Master himself. What are we going by? What's the deal today? What are we going by? You have the headset upside.
I see that. Yes.
The other way. There you go.
Yes.
Well, he struggles with a headset. What's the thing today?
I struggle with a great many things.
Are we going with Clutchy? Are we going with Greggy, JT Weber?
Clutch is fine. You've established that.
The gimmicks confuse me, brother. Gimmicks confuse me. Guys, season 2, and this is your first time joining us back. Welcome back, Clutch.
Hello.
Now, have you been keeping up with the show? I know you've been keeping up with the show. That's a silly question. What do you think of the Clash of Champions that just occurred? And well, a couple of titles changed hands, a couple of titles did not change hands. And
more than a couple, I'd say.
And are you excited for the road that's ahead of us?
Yes, I'm always excited. This ridiculous game always provides me a lot of entertainment with its own decisions. It's very, like I try to make very clear, we make very few edits to this game, so what happens is what the game deems it.
Oh no, we make all the edits. As far as the card, that we stay away from. We don't touch that.
Yes.
We don't even icky. Here we have an interesting matchup as you see the world-class bodies defending the World Heavyweight Tag Team Championships, the Bodega Strong Style Heavyweight Tag Team Championships against Proud and Powerful at Clash of Champions. And tonight, they go against the man who's testing the water for partners, you would say. This is a very odd pairing, don't you think, Clutch?
Yeah, I'm very confused as to this partnership. I don't know.
The man Gono teams up with Marcus Clutch. Marcus Clutch coming off with a vicious fight with Jersey Kid just a couple of hours, less than 24 hours ago at Clash of Champions. What do you think of that fight there, Clutchy? By the way, Clutch is not Marcus Clutch. They just happen to have the same similar sounding like name.
I thought it was a great bout. Maybe not always the most fond of how it went, but...
Well, you know what? Let's get the action started here at La Bodega because our GM, the cat. Have we established a name for the cat?
It's your cat. You figure it out.
We need a name for the cat. But guys, you want to say, you know what? You're their guest. Why don't you do the honors?
Hit the button. Hit the button.
As we go to JoJo for our official introductions.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 440 pounds, the tag team, the total package, Jay Voda and Tony V. Goose, the Chick Magnets.
World-class bodies entering La Bodega still. Your Bodega Strong Style World Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. Tony Vega's going in singles action versus Proud and Powerful just last month. Gained the best of them in tag team actions at Clash of Champions, Clutchy.
That was an incredible battle, I must say. Like, both of those teams put everything into the championship match, but the world-class bodies just seem to come out still the champions. Maybe they've got Proud and Powerful's number.
Proud and Powerful, a multi-time tag team champions. Looking to get their hands back in the title, but so are the team of Rage and the Sicilian Slammer.
That's a scary team right there.
Oh, those are big boys. However, even though they picked up the victory yesterday, that was a bad night for Dinero Inc., don't you think?
I'd say so, but you know, one door closes, one door opens. Maybe the tag division is their next conquest.
Dean Arrowing, definitely familiar with the tag team champions, former tag team champions,
And
former
now
North
Marcus,
American champions,
Hmm.
from New York,
former
New York,
cruiserweight
weighing
champions.
in
Yes.
at 220 pounds,
The Croatians all over the
the
world.
man of 1,000 holds, Marcus Clark.
Here's a man that knows about championships, a former LLP World Heavyweight Champion, looking to crown himself as a Bodega Strong Style Heavyweight Champion. But that title now is being held by Padrino, who's still surviving.
If there's anything Padrino has known how to do, it is survive. The next few months will be very interesting for the man who's worked his way up to that World Heavyweight Championship the way he has.
And his partner from New York, weighing in at 206 pounds, CONO.
Kono has entered the Bodega as he teams up with Marcus Clutch tonight. Looking to make a name for himself. Hasn't made too much noise. However, picked up a few victories since he won.
He certainly has. Those encounters he had with Bronco International were something indeed, but right now Kono seems to be putting himself in a completely different light. Maybe he found something in common with Marcus Clutch. I can't imagine what it is.
Marcus Clutch, a former tag team champion, broke the streak of the Lucha Bros, undefeated tag team champions, and well, not only did they defeat the streak, but they took the tag team titles and ran powerful for quite a while with his tag team partner Josh Glide.
I think Marcus Clutch misses having someone to watch his back after that fallout with the United States, or maybe just misses having a partner in general. It definitely helps with those food costs on the road.
After those gruesome wars versus Jersey Kid, I'm pretty sure he needs somebody to talk about in that long road home. Lucha Mania was not a good night for Marcus Clutch, losing to Jersey Kid. However, he got a little piece back last night at Clash of Champions.
He certainly did, but I think it's time for both of them to go on to something very, very new. Although I'm pretty sure Jersey Kid would like to repeat himself and find himself back in the World Championship picture. Beautiful kick.
Big boot to the face by Kono onto Tony Vegas. You see, that's something that I'm pretty sure is going to come back and haunt them again, because they both want the same thing, and that's the World Heavyweight Championship. Tony Vega now Irish whip to the corner on Kono. Kono reversal with a big boot to the face, clubs to the back. Kono work on Tony Vega.
I think it's pretty certain to claim that both of their destinies will lead them back to each other one more time.
Well, this is definitely a long road for that World Heavyweight Championship, and that road leads to El Padrino. However, a victory tonight could lead him down a different road to different world titles, and that is the World Heavyweight Tag Team titles. That is being held currently by Jason Vera and Tony Vega. Jason Vera now getting Irish whip by Kono. Kono under defense in this match. Irish whip and a drop kick to the face by the complete one, Jason Vera. A complete drop kick to the face, wouldn't you say?
A very complete drop kick. Had all the speed, all the strength, all the technical mastery.
Big clothesline over the top rope, and Jason Vera going to the top rope. The complete one looking to fly. Oh, side steps, misses the elbow, but catches him with that clothesline. The complete one step ahead of Kono as they brawl on the outside. Vicious elbow by Jason Vera. Meanwhile, oh, was that a tag? Clutch.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Oh,
Vicious roundhouse by Marcus Clutch to Jason Vera. These two here go back quite a while too. They have met in singles competition, and tonight they collide in tag team action. I, however, believe that Jason Vera has the advantage. I mean, he is a tag team champion with...
he certainly is. The interesting thing about the career of a lot of these guys is that having been in the United States, he didn't make very many friends, but he did make a lot of enemies. And he will find his way in front of every single one of them in every direction he goes in.
Perhaps interesting alliance being formed here by Marcus Clutch and Kono, looking to make a couple of new friends. As you said, competition is definitely getting stronger here in La Bodega. Vicious neck breaker by Jason Vera, looking to size him up. We could probably see a vicious spine buster. Can he connect? Yes, sets him up and down. Down goes Clutch, but Kono distracting the referee. Go for the count. Goes for the count. 1, 2. Oh, just a 2 count.
Kono making it very clear he understands how the tag game works, putting in a very significant distraction, possibly costing the World Class Bodies a W right there.
The extraction definitely came in play as Marcus Clutch now regains control of this match. Average whip to Jason Vera, cutting the ring in half, tagging Kono in. A little double team by Clutch and Kono here. Oh, what's this? Springboard. Oh, beautiful combination.
Athleticism and skill working together. German suplex and a big flying clothesline.
Kono going to the top rope, drops the elbow, misses, but takes out Chewy in the process.
Big, beautiful bicycle kick by Jason Vera. We've got ourselves an interesting situation here. As a tag. I'm not sure that's a legal tag, but here we are either way.
I'm pretty sure Chewy's a little too dazed to focus on the tag, whether it's legal or not. He sees 2 men in the ring, and that works for him. Goes for the count now. 1, 2, no, just a 1 count as Tony Vega kicks out on the 1. Kono getting a little aggressive here on the match, and perhaps this is what he needs to do to pin the World Tag Team Champions. Blocked by Tony Vega, kicks him down the area, and picks him up with this.
Beautiful twisting facebuster.
Vicious maneuver by Tony Vega. Tony has proven that he can hold his own in tag team and singles action here.
Yes, he has. His stock has definitely risen over the past month. The downward spiral lands.
And now busting open Kono.
Oh, big Samoan drop by Jason Vera.
The teamwork of the World Class Bodies coming into play. Close on by Tony Vega. Down goes Kono. Bloody Kono.
This is the most important situation for the World Class Bodies. They've isolated Kono and the power play is in effect.
Beautiful block by Kono. Blocks that belly to belly now. Gets away from trouble. Beautiful flying forearm to Tony Vega. Perhaps the blood and the adrenaline flowing through his body is driving Kono.
What's he got going on here?
Springboard cutter.
Stunner.
Oh yeah, he sat on it. Sure.
Yes.
Going for the cover now. Count Chewy. 1, 2. Oh, Vera for the break. Short DDT by Kono. Jason Vera distracting the referee here. I don't know if he helped his partner much in that.
Big right hand. That cut splattering all over the ring.
Plants Kono. But Kono back on his feet, refusing to stay down. Catches him with a forearm. Stay in your place.
This can't keep going. This can't keep going for Kono. The longer he stays in, the longer he continues to lose life force, the worse this is going to get. However, Tony Vega celebrating too soon.
And pays for it. Vicious suplex by Kono from that second rope. How did Tony manage to block that kick? I have no idea. Kono distracted by Jason Vera on the outside here.
Kono needs to figure out where he is. He's only inches away from saving himself from further punishment.
Needs to make a tag reversals, drives his shoulder, go into the corner. I thought he was going for the tag, but no, instead goes to the top rope. Will he connect this time with that elbow? Is he gonna bounce and
Hail to the king!
And connects this time. Vicious elbow, touching the lights in the ceiling while he drives that elbow in the chest of Jason Vera, but Jason Vera back in feet, back in control. Bloody Kono. That blood blocking his vision as he fights through.
Beautiful super kick.
You know what they say, it's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog. And Kono is proving that right as he takes on the bigger Jason Vera. World-class body and all. Fighting through that crimson mask, vicious side suplex on that apron area. The hardest part of the ring clutch. I heard it's your favorite part.
Yes, it is. That world-class body of Jason Vera's may not be able to work much longer if he keeps taking impact to the spine like that.
Oh, working class? Oh, how is Kono still fighting back? I have no clue.
I don't know, but he needs to find his way out of this ring and soon.
Jason Vera rolls through, drop toe hold, scoop slam.
Michinoku driver.
And poses for the crowd. Listen, the ladies need a picture. Jason Vera knows that. He wants to give them a chance.
Cell phones everywhere.
5-minute pose, guys. 5-minute pose. Can you imagine the 5-minute pose?
Oh! Comeback blocked and a Uranagi slam by Kono.
Vicious Uranagi dropping on his knees. Kono loves those knees, and big part of his arsenal, perhaps.
Irish whip to the far side and a beautiful leg lariat.
Busting Jason Vera open, returning the favor from earlier. Vicious elbow drop connects once again. Will it be enough to put away the complete one? No. Reverse drops his shoulder. Jason Vera back in control. Bloody and no, missing with the bicycle kick. Now reversal and
ooh, half and half suplex.
Dragon screw. These guys are going back and forth for the clutch.
Since no matter what Kono does, he can't seem to keep Jason Vera down.
Samoan drop. Is this enough to put away Kono? 2, 3. Vicious Samoan drop wearing down Kono. Move after move. These guys reverse. Perhaps the stamina of the world-class body came into play tonight.
Perhaps.
The endurance, bloody and all. Jason Vera and his partner Tony Vega, the world tag team champions, standing tall. But what's this? Who's this in the bodega? You don't think it's the team of Santana and Ortiz making noise in the back, do you?
I think they're trying to get in.
Listen, we had security's doing a great job holding them back, but I hear there is some ruckus going in the back. And Jason Vera and Tony Vega say, hey, let those guys loose. Bring them out here. We beat them once, we'll beat them again. And tonight is no different. What an opening match here at La Bodega. Your winners, Jason Vera and Tony Vega. What a match, Clutch.
That was a fantastic bout. Hopefully, somebody can get back there and stop the bleeding in that cut.
Well, we're going to definitely medical attention for both men. A little tick for tack there between Jason Vera and Kono there.
Indeed. Jason Vera's stamina has just got to be something to write home about. He was able to stay in there every moment, no matter what offense Kono dropped on him. And it was just a matter of time before Kono's body gave out, losing that much plasma.
Up next, we have a not-so-happy former YouTube champion, Chris the Man Romano, going down last night to Bronco Internacional, facing the celestial being MASCARA Celestial.
I have it on good authority that Chris Romano, in fact, disliked Blanco's celebratory victory video through several different profiles.
Bronco International, your new YouTube champion. Looking to get those big paydays from those uploads now, huh?
Yes.
Is that how that works?
I did not know Blanco even knew how to use YouTube.
I think somebody does it for him. Guys, you know what? Let's get ready for the next bout. Hit the button as we go to JoJo for our official introduction.
Making his way to the ring from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 204 pounds, MASCARA Z. Lance.
Moscow Celestial enter La Bodega. Where do you think he parked his spaceship?
He beams down.
Oh. Just like soups?
Yeah, no, he just beams right down to the stage.
And his opponent, accompanied by Bobby.
Space technology is beyond us.
And
It's,
from New
What
York,
beams
you don't
him
just
down?
park the
weighing
ship.
in at
There has to be so it's just
220
up there
pounds,
floating?
The
Yes.
ladies'
Ah.
man, Chris.
I think I saw it on my birthday, bro.
Have you never seen an episode of Star Trek in your life?
Never seen Star Trek. I'm a Star Wars guy. And Star Wars definitely has a parking, landing. We always
No,
land.
yes. Star Wars ships land.
We always landed in Star Wars because it makes sense.
In Star Trek, you beam down.
So you break your particles and reform your particles?
Yes.
So you die a bazillion times and are reborn a bazillion times? Is that technically how it works? Because once you destroy your particles and
It's
you
a theoretical. It's a theory, but like, it's not really confirmed or anything.
I'm just saying. The destruction of particles and reconnection of destructive particles just means death and anyway. This got a little deep. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Bodega. Ham and cheese, bacon, eggs, and an Arizona on the side. And Chewy calls for the bell. Moscow Celestial kicks the dominator of Chris the Man Romano. Chris the Man Romano, not happy. He got no bacon in his ham and egg last night.
No, he did not.
Big right by the man to Moscow Celestial. Looking to get his hands back on Bronco International, the newly crowned YouTube champion. I don't even know if I can say world. That's like global. I'm pretty sure aliens have YouTube.
Galactic champion.
Galactic champion. The galactic YouTube champion. I don't think he appreciated that comment. Gut wrench suplex by the man Romano to Moscow Celestial. Meanwhile, Bobby sees never looking from the outside. I think he swapped suits because that white suit might have been bad luck last night.
Well, you know what? Chris Romano has a lot to prove right now, but I don't think he should lock himself too strong with that YouTube championship. Chris Romano, a man who has been one-on-one with the Jersey Kid when he was the world's champion, very close to victory.
I think Chris Romano just wants to take advantage of the endorsements, you know, those big YouTube checks. You know, what he has to do is beat somebody, pin somebody, get a 2-minute clip, and it's over.
That's fair.
The sponsorships. I mean, streamers are a big deal. I mean, not us because nobody watches the show, but successful ones, successful streamers definitely have something going on.
Uh-oh.
Oh, is he gonna?
It's just the dreaded Phoenix Plex.
Oh, connects. I hope this next okay. I hear this is a very dangerous move. Moscow just got too busy posing. Meanwhile, the man steps to the side, misses the drop kick. And una carana by Máscara Celestial to the man Romano. Celestial getting the best of the man early on. Rolls through beautiful tijeritas around the world, and down goes the man.
I actually have for you, Quattro, a very interesting image of our senior referee Chewy back in his first gig.
No, let me see.
He was once a very special guest referee for a former,
No!
yes.
Chewy! 2016 was a long time ago.
Chewy, however, being distracted.
By Bobby C. How did you even find that? God bless. You see? That's what happens when you host a YouTube championship. It gives you gold.
Yes, it does. Chewy debuting as a special guest enforcer for a organization long beyond this century.
Yes. I don't think we can mention those names without having to pay royalties. Oh, beautiful black hole slam by the man. Did we come up with a thing for that?
No, we haven't.
What is Bobby C doing? His man is in control. Why slide the chair in? Goes to the cover too. Oh, so this guy kicks out. I don't think the man's too worried about that kick out.
I don't think he is, but Chewy needs to do something about that steel chair right in the ring before it takes it. Oh, Jesus. Did you see the way he bounced off that rope on the dragon screw?
Vicious maneuver by the man Romano, using the entire ring as a weapon, and that elbow drops on Celestial.
As he was sitting up. Unique offense by Chris Romano tonight.
And like I said, he's very upset. But Máscara Celestial looking to move up in the ranks. Perhaps a victory, the former YouTube champion can elevate him here in Bodega Strong Style.
Possibly. Celestial goes for the cover, and Bobby C again.
Bobby C has been very instrumental as of late, however, not too much last time, as two of his champions lost their titles.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Chewy has ejected Bobby C, and Bobby C is pleading with Chewy, and Chewy says, no, you are out of here.
Celestial points to the sky. Target lands.
What a maneuver by Máscara Celestial, but the man Romano back on his feet and drops him once again with that black hole slam, looking to put away Celestial. No, Celestial with a leg sweep, not staying down, looking to go once again to the top rope. You think he's gonna hit him with the thing?
I think he is. Oh, something else in mind. Beautiful Phoenix splash. And that's all it takes to get the recount.
Big victory for Máscara Celestial, pinning the former YouTube champion Chris the Man Romano. And would you call this an upset? And perhaps he's got that power from the skies, from the soul.
Wait, what's
going on?
Oh, they got another issue. I love when this happens.
Somebody's wearing a green screen outfit and we can't see him through, and I have no idea what's going on. I think Bronco sent one of his peoples over after the man or something. What do you think is going on here, Clutch?
I'm not sure, but I think the most interesting thing is the relationship here between Máscara Celestial and Chris Romano.
That's... Man, that'll be galactic.
Cosmic, even.
What a turn of events so far, and that's just the beginning. Up next, Fatal 4-Way.
Quattro, one of these things is not like the other.
No, it's not. Well, but they all fly, so perhaps it's going to be an aerial match as the newly crowned North American champion, Sebastian Cage, takes on The man he pinned for that title, Anthony Silva. But added to the mix is Sangre de Águila. And to make matters worse,
Much, much worse.
the cat added King Jeter to the match.
Was last night the debut of the World Star Moonsault?
I think last night was the first time we made a big deal of it, yeah. It was like Suplex City. You kind of always had the suplexes.
I see.
But then one day we decided to just go, whoa! But yeah, the World Star Moonsault, vicious maneuver.
Yes. A man like that probably shouldn't be able to do those things.
I mean, can he clip the Eagle's wings? The All-Star Anthony Silva looking to measure up versus these three men tonight and the champion on high defense. He's going to learn tonight. It's one thing to win the title. It's another to keep it.
If I remember correctly, King Judah is the only one in this match who has never held gold here.
No, he has not. And he's had some gruesome matches. However, those guys that have managed to pin King Jeter have been the ones to capture gold, such as Bronco Internacional, Steel Horse, Mike Orlando, just to name a few. But guys, up next, Fatal 4-Way. Say it with me, hit the button, hit the button! As we go to Georgia for our introductions.
Making his way to the ring from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 220 pounds, Sanders the Eagle. And his opponents, first, from New York, weighing in at 192 pounds, the Eastern Pro Northern Wrestling Champion, the Superstar Sebastian Champion.
Sebastian Cage gazing in the glow of his own spotlight as the BSS North American Champion.
In the words of Sebastian Cage, he is, and I quote, lit.
I feel like that should be of some concern to our medical team as to the wellness of our champion.
I must Google this term, lit. I'll tell you one thing, with that shirt, that gold around his waist definitely looks beautiful. And I'm pretty sure there's one man who's not happy about that.
Not happy at all.
And that's
And
this man,
from New York,
who's traveling a lot lighter lately.
196 pounds, A-list
The All-Star Anthony Silva
superstar
trying to prove
Anthony
that what
Silva.
happened was a fluke and that he is very much the All-Star that he proclaims to be. He earned that jacket.
Not a good night for the All-Star last night in multi-man action. Perhaps the odds were stacked against him, going against Rayo, who defeated Blade Valak and what some would call upset of the century.
I'm more curious what Blade Valak might have to say about it.
And from New York, weighing in at 322 pounds, the Urban Gladiator, King Jet R.
Well, things just got serious as as King Jeter enters the bodega now.
I'm afraid that King Jeter may have actually had a lot to eat before he came back through that curtain, but right now, the only thing King Jeter seems to be able to feed on his opponents.
As we see our GM, the cat in the back, sleeping on the bread. What was on his mind when he entered King Jeter in this match? No clue. But
Probably violence.
King Jeter perhaps looking to move up and make claim to that North American title.
Just might.
As the King rises, posing to the sky. Big matchup up next here in La Bodega, guys. It's official. We are on the road to Feria en el Banco. When things are just interesting as they are, we just decide to mix it up and just create chaos, as we did last season.
The story of all of last season arguably is that Money in the Bank briefcase, huge turning point right at the end, and sailed El Padrino right to the main event of Lucha Mania.
I mean, Padrino has been on Survivor mode. Sangre de Águila in this match going after Anthony Silva. Sangre de Águila, after Padrino won the world title the first time, the officer said, you know what? Let's give these guys another shot. Got his hands on the briefcase.
Yes.
All he had to do was defend it one time against Padrino, and he failed to do that. And ever since then, it's been downhill for Aguilar, but perhaps tonight, a victory over the newly crowned North American champion could put him back in the ranks here at La Bodega. Meanwhile, Sebastian Cage catches that kick in reverse with a dragon screw. Anthony Silva not backing down from the big man, King Jeter on the outside, bringing the fight to him. But the headbutt brings him down. Drops off on the big man clutch.
The true strategic advantage in this situation would be for all of them to find a way to incapacitate and take out the massive King Jeter. But right now, I don't think that sort of thing is going to be dealt with.
Shiranagi to Anthony Silva on the outside. I was just going to say this was probably the best strategy for Sebastian Cage and Sangre de Aguilar. Try to work it out amongst themselves in the ring while Anthony Silva has King Jeter distracted on the outside. But now the champ bringing the fight to the big man. Anthony Silva and the former champion work together for just a little bit there.
Sebastian Cage appreciating all his work here. Oh dear, what's he got in mind? Jesus Christ!
Connects on the outside. What a maneuver! Anthony Silva going for the quick cover. Did nothing for King Jeter.
It did nothing. My God. Three flies taking on Godzilla.
I think it just infuriated King Jeter. And Anthony Silva was paying for that. I don't think he got a good look at who landed on him. He just knows some mosquito pestered him for a little bit.
Oh dear. Release Tiger suplex. I think Anthony's going away for a while.
He might need a second there. Sebastian Cage in trouble now. Meanwhile, Jeter and Aguilar fighting over who gets to beat up Sebastian Cage here.
This is a situation where if there's any one of these four men you want to pin, it should be the champion. Anthony Silva decided he hasn't had enough of this giant, but I think he's had enough of him.
Pace for a big Death Valley driver connects, going for the cover of two. No, just the two count kicked out. Anthony Silva, the All-Star, showing why he deserves another title shot.
The King Jeter has been incapacitated.
This could be their moment. This could be the opportunity. One of these three men needs to pick up a victory now while the big man is out on the outside staggering, trying to figure out where he is.
The three men getting in each other's way. Anthony Silva went for the play and A there, and it was interrupted.
Escalera tornado DDT by Sebastian Cage. Bringing down the All-Star. Oh, King Jeter's back in the ring and a jawbreaker. See, this is why the All-Star is one of my favorites. While Sebastian Cage and Sangre are playing checkers, he's playing chess. But the board might have just got flipped. Nope, slapped his wrist off and a flying forearm.
The champion finds his way on the outside, oscillated.
Anthony Silva feels that he has a point to prove. And why not go after the biggest guy in the ring? Fights off the eagle.
Oh no.
Down goes Chewy. Once again, Aguilar and Jeter fighting over Silva.
Massive driver by Sebastian Cage. Sebastian Cage looking to take advantage of the situation. A 450 splash only slightly makes a connection. Anthony Silva attempts to take advantage and doesn't seem to get enough of it.
Catch him with that kick. Perhaps this could roll through and a vicious clothesline. I was gonna say, I think he took himself mostly out with that maneuver.
I think King Jeter is looking to take out Sebastian Cage.
No. World Star goes for the cover. 1, 2. No, I think Silva somehow
broke up the cover.
I think he hit Aguilar to break the cover.
I think King Jeter hit him.
Oh, I think he's ready to put away. He looks angry. And
that moonsault took out 2 competitors, Quattro.
Sliced bread. And the champion looking to take advantage. The opportunist, Sebastian Cage. The All-Star.
Oh no.
The All-Star back in the outside. The champion on the outside. Aguilar and King Jeter in the inside now. Aguilar fighting off, but no, vicious DDT by King Jeter.
Being alone in the ring at King Jeter is the worst possible situation I think you could be in right now.
Goes for the cover. This could be it. 2. No, Aguilar kicks out with just a 2 count. Anthony Silva once again going straight after King Jeter here.
He's trying to hit the play of the game.
Connects with the buzz. What is the final buzzer? Buzzer shot.
Buzzer beater.
Buzzer beater.
Beautiful Hurricane Rana.
All these bodies on the ground. Dragon screw by Anthony Silva. Bringing down the champ. Brings him back to the middle. That's like a strategy. Can't do none of the flips if you can't stand.
Certainly is. And now, Anthony Silva hot dogging. Balling.
Connects with the elbow. Staring down King Jeter. And King Jeter goes right after Silva. Slaps him off once again and punches him in the face. You know what? I think Silva just is focused on eliminating the big man King Jeter in this match.
I think King Jeter's interested in just swatting off a fly.
Launched him across the arena and bust him open with the knee. This is when you
driver on the inside by Sebastian Cage.
Just the 2 count. That's like when you get that swat because that fly's been all over you for a couple of minutes now.
Uh-oh.
Vicious sit-down powerbomb by King Jeter. Springboard cutter.
Incredible big wheel kick by King Jeter. He goes for the cover, but the referee gets thrown off by that Irish whip.
Not to mention Sangre Aguilar breaks up the count just in case, and Sebastian Cage in trouble in the corner there. Anthony Silva fighting back, bloody mess and all. Sangre Aguilar Irish whips him to the opposite side of the ring.
Beautiful inverted Frankensteiner.
And a powerbomb.
And another one!
And all the bodies are out.
Sebastian Cage has Sangre Aguilar isolated.
This could be the champ's opportunity. Goes to the top rope.
King Jeter. Beautiful 450 splash. King Jeter stirring on the outside.
Goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Sebastian Cage barely steals with the King Jeter. 1 second away. 1 second too late.
That is a championship decision right there. Championship skill and speed. Sebastian Cage ekes out a victory, taking advantage of a situation. Oof. The lit superstar showing exactly why he is the money-makingest man in Bodega Strong Style.
World Star Moonsault taking out Sangre de Aguila and Sebastian Cage at the same time. Still not enough. The champ stands tall tonight.
Yes, he does. Which is showing like that. There's no reason to believe that Sebastian Cage may not still have his own eye on more gold.
We definitely have to see how things develop. Things might have got a little personal between Silva and King Jeter.
They may have. Which means we may have to keep the cameras on outside the bodega after.
Yeah, we're gonna definitely keep the security cameras on. Just roll the gate down, guys. Roll the gate down. Oh. This is interesting. I heard that Blade VALAK was supposed to be involved in that triple threat last night. However, the cat felt that after that loss to Rayo, the man who couldn't pick up a victory, there's no way he could put him in a championship match. Instead, Rayo took his place and came this close.
Yes, he did.
To becoming North American champion.
And I think that very thing just robs Blade VALAK the wrong way. That not only did El Rayo steal a victory, but he stole his spot.
I don't really think he cares about the spot. I think he cares about that pay-per-view payday. Let's face it. That's a big payday he missed.
That it is. That it most certainly is.
And the possibility of the championship. Had Blade VALAK been the match, perhaps Sebastian Cage would have now walked out the champion.
He very well may not have. The dynamic changes so significantly when you remove a man like Blade VALAK and you add in the super rookie known as Rayo.
Rayo definitely trying to make a statement, trying to make a name for himself here at Season 2, because Season 1 was definitely not a good one for him.
No, it was not.
Oh, guys, let's get ready for our next match. Say it with me. Hit the button. Hit the button. Next we go to JoJo for our introduction.
Making his way to the ring from Sin City, weighing in at 204 pounds, the outsider, Blade VALAK. And his opponents, first, from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 191 pounds, Ellis Lightning.
Rayo making his way to the bodega as Blade VALAK awaits his opponents. And guys, guess who has music? Someone's moving up in this world. Oh.
And from Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 204 pounds, vivacious,
JoJo.
marvelous, dashing, Danny.
That's right! Guess who's back here at the Bodega Clutch?
He hasn't been gone very long, but I think these fans missed every moment of him.
Hey, I miss him when he's gone. Ladies and gentlemen, the dazzling, vicious, malicious, and delicious Dazzling Daddy! AKA Dazzling Daddy. I mean, look at that outfit. It's just so stunning.
Yes.
Where do you get a pair of, like, glasses like that?
If you have to ask, you can't afford it.
Oh, I want to be like Danny so bad. I mean, look at that chest here. Ugh. The only thing I don't want to do is receive those vicious strikes by Blade VALAK. And now Rayo stepping up to Blade. Confidence definitely on high for Rayo.
But skill on high for Blade VALAK. Dumps him on his head with a back suplex.
Perhaps Blade playing possum there. Setting up for the suplex. The big man going for more than he could chew. And Blade made him pay for a jawbreaker by the dazzling one. Down goes Rayo as he stomps him away. Dazzling Danny's definitely the wild card here. It all depends on his mood.
It's a very difficult man to plan for. No real, like, skill set that you prepare for as a professional wrestling.
Look, between you and I, don't tell our viewers, but Dazzling has told me that he's just here for the camera time.
Ah.
No, he has Hollywood plans.
Preparing for a movie role.
You know, he's gonna be the next Rock. He's getting ready for another role. I can't really speak much about it, but he's here for the fans too, you know. But the camera time.
Vicious running clothesline in that corner by Blade VALAK. Rayo getting him some of Dazzling Danny.
Now Blade VALAK, he's just here for the paychecks. He's made it clear.
I think there's a part of Blade VALAK that's here for the violence.
I was gonna just mention the fact that he gets to hurt people. That's like a bonus. That's like when you get a paycheck and some tips.
Rayo with wrist control.
Rayo lately has been here for the hot dogs and handshakes, but his stock went up recently with that victory of Blade VALAK. And Blade not happy that Rayo's making the name of himself at his expense. Meanwhile, Dazzling Danny sends Rayo over the top rope, blocks that right hand, steps back in the ring, says, you know what, I ain't worried about you. Ooh, la carada.
Beautiful Hurricanrana and the pinfall attempt, but no.
Not enough. Chewy with a 2 count. Beautiful arm drag by Blade VALAK to Rayo. Rayo fighting back. I think the stigma of Rayo being afraid of Blade is over.
I think Blade believes he should be. Back suplex to Dazzling Danny, and oh no! Rayo is all alone with an angry and vengeful Blade VALAK.
Big Samoan And if you weren't afraid now, I'm gonna beat it back into you. Seems to be the...
No! Victimizer countered by Arroyo.
Arroyo fighting back, saying I'm not afraid. I will not be a victim. Not again.
Arroyo, arguably in a worse position than he was before a few weeks ago, now having tasted victory, the hunger for it grows only more.
Well, I heard that he saw what a paycheck is when you win a match, and he couldn't believe it.
I didn't know that's how we did paychecks here.
Well, I think they get crypto.
It's the old UFC paychecks. 5,000 to show up, 5,000 to win.
Going for the cover now, 2, 3, double or nothing, ladies and gentlemen, the winner! The Dazzling one, Dazzling Danny! Pinning Blade VALAK.
This string of bad luck for Blade VALAK is not going to bode well, not only for him, but for the next man he steps in the ring with.
Arroyo has been very influential in Blade's last couple of losses, and I'm pretty sure he is not happy about that. Dazzling punch by the Dazzling one. And Razzle Dazzle neck breaker putting down the outside of Blade VALAK as Rayo crawls to the ropes there, looking to make it back to his feet, but not in time. Dazzling Danny pinning Blade VALAK. And those two kind of had a war of their own already.
Yes, they have. The cat looks pleased.
The cat's paying attention. Don't tell the cat how to do his job. You do your job. You call the matches. You let the cat run the show. Okay?
I really said the cat looks pleased.
Listen, the cat. Listen, the cat's gonna call you later. You don't want to have a conversation with the cat. Don't tell her how I feel. Don't tell the cat how to feel to be pleased or not. How do you know what the cat feels? Who are you to tell the cat how it feels?
I deeply request your mercy, Don Fluffles.
Please forgive him, cat.
Don't call him Don Fluffles. I got that from a different video.
Can we call him Ziggles?
Good God. I think we should talk about the new YouTube champion.
Look at this. Josh Glide going one-on-one versus Bronco Internacional. How do you think Josh felt about seeing his former tag team partner just randomly teamed up with Kono? I mean, just randomly.
I think Glide's been a little lost ever since the ending of the United States. He came in as a prospect. Don't think he ever really found his place. That tag team championship run almost embedded him in that team, but ever since they disbanded, lost.
It was
in the
different.
shuffle.
In that championship run, he was somebody. He was the hidden weapon. And as of late, he's not sure who he is, but perhaps he can find his way back home as he goes one-on-one with the newly crowned YouTube champion. Guys, say it with me. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Hit the button. Hit the button. As we go to JoJo for our introductions. How do you think Bronco feels about the cat?
I think Bronco pets the cat every time. Bronco Internacional, bigger, badder, and your
Making his way
YouTube
to the
champion.
ring, from Santo Domingo de la República Dominicana, weighing in at 297 pounds, the Pure Wrestling Internet Champion, Bruno Champion.
Bronco, your newly crowned Bronco, your newly crowned YouTube champion, entering La Bodega.
You gotta love how that belt shimmers and gleams in the light.
Oh, it's definitely a beautiful belt. We definitely worked very hard to make that belt. Bronco, former television champion, evolving with times. Now the newly crowned YouTube champion. And look, I don't want to be the guy to say it, but we all know better.
And his opponent.
The internet is better.
From New York.
I'm just saying.
Weighing in at 170 pounds.
When was the last time you watched television?
Klein.
I cut the cord some time ago.
You know when was the last time I watched YouTube? Right now! We're watching Bodega Stroke Style live on the Y to the U to the O to the T to the U to the B. And I know I missed the O, but that's for Glide to give to Bronco tonight. Josh Glide entering the Bodega. Perhaps could do big things tonight if he picks up the 1-2-3 on Bronco International. But here's the question: who was the masked man that attacked Christopher Romano earlier? I know the lights couldn't really let you see the person in the ring, but there was a masked guy in there.
Those Bodega lights aren't the most dependable all the time. We're running on a shooting budget here, folks.
Yo. The whole chewy, the angles, the lights, the glare, blind spots. Meanwhile, Bronco International punching Josh Glide in the face. Hey, Clutch, you know what time it is?
What time is it?
It's morphin' time. Dragon Screw by Bronco International. That's a little bit of a reach there, but I had to go for it.
It's alright.
And a jawbreaker, tilt the world, small package DDT-ish.
Yes, ish.
Yeah, it's the ish. The ish had him. Josh Glide not going for the cover on Bronco, trying to make it an early knot. No, just not even a one. Was that a one? Not a one?
It was a one. Beautiful single arm breaker. Single arm DDT. Bronco International just pulling out more and more moves from his arsenal. Oh dear. And just tosses Josh Glide across the ring like a piece of garbage. Josh Glide over with the back leg trip. Beautiful single leg crab.
Bronco not afraid to use his weight around, and proves it right there as he kicks off Josh Glide easily with no effort. Josh Glide now fighting the bigger man, trying his hardest, but Bronco blocks that kick there.
The big man just proving to be too much for Josh Glide, but Josh Glide fighting his way out before getting possibly thrown over the top rope or even worse.
Vicious close on to the corner by Glide, trying his darnest versus the bigger Bronco.
Gets pushed off and eats a spear for his trouble. Look at this.
His darkness is not enough. Vicious spear by Bronco, and now this could be it. Bronco bomb right on the Bodega Stroke Style logo. Goes to the cover. Chewy counts at 1, 2. No, Josh Glide kicked out of that Bronco bomb. That Bronco bomb has
Bronco
put out.
turning it up, however, finding his way all the way up to the top rope.
Bronco splash misses. Glide now firing up. Kick to the ribs. Kick to the chest. And a DDT. Down goes Bronco.
Josh Glide coming in with quick, swift offense, trying to keep the advantage as best as he can, but now taking the chance to go into the top rope himself. And it does not pay off.
Misses with a swanton. Bronco back at his feet. Irish whip to the corner. And a shoulder tackle to the abdominal. How dangerous is that shoulder tackle for Bronco?
It's got to almost rip you in half.
It's the same form as a spear. Just without that final drive. But still, that contact, that power, goes for the cover, using the ropes for leverage. And Glide kicks out again.
Big kick. Spine buster. drives him through the mat. And another spear whip. Bronco International. And that is all it took.
Split Josh Glide in half with that spear. Out of nowhere. No matter the distance. The further the danger is, but out of nowhere. That impact and power by Bronco puts away Josh Glide. Here at La Bodega.
And when you imagine the weight difference between the two men, that impact to the ribs, to the nervous system essentially of Josh Glide, there's no way he would be able to continue. Look at this vicious Bronco bomb right in the middle of the ring. Bang!
Bronco International victorious, your YouTube champion, proves why he is your YouTube champion.
Yes.
Here on YouTube.
Another week, another set of likes for Bronco International.
Now, Bronco though, trying to cheat there,
Here
huh?
is your winner,
Yes.
Bruno.
I think he got sick of Josh Glide.
Josh Glide very resilient in this match. Definitely nothing to be ashamed of there. Just Bronco outpowered him just a bit when he least expected it. The win of the match, Bronco International.
You know what? It's just something that happens in professional wrestling. Josh Glide, being the high flyer acrobat that he is, he took a big risk. Didn't pay off.
Look, man, the way I see it, he had a 50-50 chance of winning. Because, you know. Oh. What's going on here?
Speaking of 50-50 chances.
I'm getting word that Clutch is very upset. He lost to the tag team champions earlier. And he demanded a world title shot.
I don't know if this is going to bode well for Marcus Clutch. I'm not even sure if even after that first match with the fatigue against a fresh El Padrino, if he even has a 33-3 chance of winning.
Well, he has to go one-on-one versus the world champion. I mean, being the world champion could only move him up in the ranks, right? Give him a title shot. That's what he wants. He doesn't want tag team titles. He already did that. What he wants is that world title, and now he goes one-on-one versus Padrino in a non-title match.
This loaded too fast. That can't be good.
Oh, man. Here we go, guys. Let's get ready to hit the button. Up next, Padrino, Marcus Clutch. Live from the Bodega. You know who's definitely not happy? Padrino's opponent from last night. I'm pretty sure we might hear from him tonight.
It's Boss Town.
Well, the champion standing tall last night at Clash of Champions.
Oh dear.
Oh no. Attack from behind by Mike Orlando. Mike Orlando losing at Clash of Champions to Padrino. And I thought this was over, but Mike Orlando has a different plan. Wait, does this mean we're not gonna get Clutch out here?
I don't think it does. I think this whole segment has fallen apart. Mike Orlando has ruined our main event.
Co-main event. You forgot how to count.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh, vicious slam to the champion on that metal gate area. And Padrino has to change of plan. He's retrieving from the action and going back to the ring, which is a little bit more comfortable. Catches Mike Orlando, Irish whips, This is not a sanctioned match, folks. We need to get some security out here. Going for that Cola de la Muerte. Scouted by Mike Orlando. Misses with the splash. Oh, goes around, grabs the wrist there. We have a little bit of some wrestling going on.
El Padrino knowing what he knows how, doing what he knows how to do. Drop kick, but it does not work.
Padrino still has his coat on, still has the towel on his head.
Chewy's beside himself. He's lost control of this entire thing.
Chewy's trying to call for some help. Meanwhile, Mike Orlando's going to work on the World Heavyweight Champion Padrino. Not happy over the results last night.
I think he's trying to rip the paint off his face.
I just think he's trying to rip his face. Guys, we need to get some help out here. I don't know if the champion's gonna make it to Fede in el Banco. Not after this beating. Padrino fighting back, knee to the forehead.
Irish whip.
Shows some fight. They're trying to connect with that Cola de la Muerte, blocked once again by Mike Orlando.
Beautiful Michinoku driver number 2. Mike Orlando takes it out with a leg, but the referee finally gets in between them.
I think Chewy's had enough. Listen, Mike, you need to be careful. Chewy has been involved with bigger guys. I just found out. Looks like we're not gonna get to see our favorite match here.
It doesn't seem so at all.
I guess
maybe a Floyd by Marcus Clutch the entire time.
Well, perhaps. I mean, technically Clutch problem was with Jersey. Maybe trying to make some amends with some of his old friends.
I don't know. I don't think that problem between El Padrino and Marcus Clutch ever ends.
Speaking of Marcus Clutch, the man that he faced last night at Clash of Champions, Jersey Kid is up next to the main event in triple threat action versus two men that we haven't seen since season 1, Steelhorse Vachon and Jigsaw. Going down to Marcus Clutch last night, and those two, every time they collide, it's a fight. Forget the wrestling part. It's a straight up brawl. Somebody's gonna get busted open. Most likely both of them. Someone's gonna get hurt. They're gonna need a day off. I'm pretty sure that once Clutch heard that Jersey was booked tonight, he wanted a second match. Mike Orlando just kind of put a stop to that.
Mike Orlando's looking to put a stop to a lot of things, it seems.
I mean, he's looking to join Andy Rex as world champions. Now that'll be a power couple. However, Padrino definitely put an end to his plans last night. Surviving. That has been his whole game plan. He's been on survivor mode ever since capturing the World Heavyweight Championship from Mike Orlando with that Fede in el Banco briefcase. The smell of whiskey and gasoline has entered La Bodega.
From New York,
We don't do lotto here.
265 pounds. Steel
Why else would a biker pull up at La Bodega? We have no gas. We don't sell liquor. I mean, they might want a 20 ounce or what is it, a 40 ounce?
A couple of long necks.
Maybe some cigars, cigarettes.
Maybe.
Maybe some gum. Some beef jerky.
Madness. Absolute madness. And it's always absolute madness here in the bodega, isn't it?
I mean, what do you expect? We have a gate and a Tynatron and fire and pyro. I mean,
And we're won by a cat.
and a cat is our GM. Yeah, the cat's in charge. If you want to be mad at the booking, just blame the cat because that's who handles this. Meanwhile, our main event is ready to get on the way as Steelhorse Vachon awaits. the arrival of the Rockstar. It's like a live concert.
And his opponents.
It's always a big concert when the Jersey Kid shows
New
up.
Jersey, weighing in at 220 pounds.
Thankfully, nobody allows him to bring his
Rockstar
guitar to the ring.
Richie Kid.
Our cat definitely entertained by the live performance of the Rockstar Jersey Kid, as he has front row seat tickets there. Meanwhile, Jersey Kid staring at his opponent as he enters the Bodega ring, but he must rock on for a bit longer.
I think the Jersey Kid is always ready to rock.
Now, if this was an interesting matchup, this next opponent left me a bit puzzled.
Did it?
The final piece has been added to this match.
And from Tulsa, Oklahoma,
I hate puns.
weighing in at 220
As
pounds.
Jigsaw,
The Maniac.
the Jigsaw enters the Bodega. That was a different voice, by the way. That was the announcer. That was anyway. Listen, I know this is shenanigans going on, but don't forget to hit the like and the sub button. I need 24 subscribers. Michael Jordan hit me up. He said that 23 is his number. That I need to make that change.
Yeah, so sure Michael Jordan hit you up.
Hit the like and the sub. They know I'm lying. And Chewy calls for the bell, and our main event's on the way. And a vicious kick by Steel Horse and Jigsaw. Off the gate, Rockstar with a kick to the abdominal area.
The Steel Horse finding a way to break the ice by kicking it in.
Meanwhile, Jersey Kid and Jigsaw going at each other. These two had a feud last year.
Uh-oh, some double team action.
That's interesting. Steel doesn't normally work well with others. Teaming up with Jersey for just a bit to team up on the conundrum himself, Jigsaw.
Big back suplex by the biker. Jigsaw finding his way into the situation, looking to take out. Dumps him right over the top rope.
Sends him over, goes back to the ring, goes after Jersey Kid, but Jersey Kid perhaps focused on the man on the outside. Irish whip by Jersey Jigsaw over the top rope. Looking to suplex him back in the ring, the hard way back in our logo.
You see how he doesn't just lift Jigsaw over his head, but carries him and lands him right in the middle.
I think those fights with Clutch have definitely shifted him to the next level. He's not wasting any time. He's going after his opponents, and perhaps this match is a test for Jersey.
I think Steel Horse intends for him to fail that test.
Steel Horse Vashon looking to move back into the winning side of things. Had a good showing on the Charmania as he teamed up with Rage and the Sicilian Slammer, picking up the victory over Team Lucha. We haven't seen him since, but tonight perhaps could get back in the flow by picking up a victory over Jersey Kid and Jigsaw in a 2-for-1 special, if you will.
Irish whip to the corner. What's the Jersey Kid have in mind? That lariat gets countered by Jigsaw, but Steel Horse ready to answer the call.
Jigsaw ducks, blocked, and a sidewalk slam by Steel Horse to Jigsaw. Everybody's down, picks and chooses, goes after Jersey, goes to the cover. This could be it. One. No, Jersey kicks out at one. Strong kick out by Jersey Kid.
right to the side of the skull.
Look, right now, Pedrino's kind of entertained by Orlando, right? There might still be something going on with Romano and Bronco.
There may very well be.
Chicken Tonic bringing down Steel Horse. My point being is, all the champions entertained with somebody, so all these men need something to do, and perhaps the victim tonight could move him up. Just a 2 count by Jigsaw. After that, Chicken Tonic, Steel Horse kicks out. And of course, we had the Lit Superstar with the All-Star fighting for the stars of the titles. All these men know that, but they don't want to be left out. They want to be kept in the loop. They want to be kept in the cycle, and the victory tonight in our main event could do just that for one of these 3 men. Tiger Suplex by Steel Horse. Release Tiger Suplex on that turnbuckle almost.
Right into the corner, yes, indeed. Oh. The Steel Horse is primed and ready.
Vicious Discus Lariat. This could be it. Goes for the cover. No, Jersey back in time. Breaks up the count. Both of these men trying to trade punches.
Those right hands are flying. Big power driver.
Down goes the Horse. Jersey for the cover. This could be it. 1, 2. No, just a 2 count.
Jigsaw has not moved for quite some time. I'm starting to get concerned. Drop kick is avoided.
Chewy needs to check on Jigsaw, but he's trying to keep his eye in the action.
Super
kick! Down goes yours. 2. No, Jigsaw's back and breaks the count just in time. 2.9. And Jigsaw at the last second.
Butterfly Blackbreaker by the Rockstar. Shoulder block. And another one. Coming back again. Still was supposed to toss him over the top, but it doesn't work.
Oh no. Jersey with an axe.
Handle.
Drop from the top rope.
He crowned him.
He crowned him, King. He crowned him. Goes to the cover. 1, 2. Crown me King. That was a great fucking movie.
It came from Japan.
Vicious suplex. This could be it. Straight jacket suplex. Not enough to put away Jersey. Steel Horse breaks up the cover. Pushes up Jigsaw. Back elbow by Jiggy 2 Steel Horse. And gigantic Chicken Tonic. Down goes the Horse. Jersey back on his feet. Front face lock. Changes his mind, pushes off. He says, you got a straight jacket that came from Japan? Well, I have an American.
That's America's ass.
Suplex! I wasn't sure he was going to go for a brain buster there. Meanwhile, Jersey goes for the cover on Steel Horse. 1, 2. No, just a 2 count.
That Chicken Tonic must have did enough on him because it put him down for a little bit, but not for enough.
I mean, perhaps that Chicken Tonic was enough to keep him down, but no, Steel Horse kicked out. Goes for that weak cover, and Jersey kicks out. I don't think that was enough to put away Jersey. And after that fight, ducks to the left, connects with the right, with the left of his own. Meanwhile, beautiful Northern Light suplex by Jigsaw to Jersey Kid. Jersey rolls
Jigsaw,
out.
don't take your mind up. Don't take your eyes.
Sidewalk slam by Steel Horse to Jiggy.
Beautiful stun gun.
Oh, I always call it Snake Eyes.
No, Snake Eyes is in the corner on the turnbuckle.
Well, you know what that is? That's the kick to the face that busted him open.
Yes, it is.
All right, we agree. And another straight jacket. No, Steel Horse blocks. Front face lock. Backbreaker. Steel Horse sends Jigsaw over the top rope. Jersey, though, from behind, goes after the McMahon. Sets him up once again with another power driver. There's only so many a neck can take.
Especially with that much weight slamming on top of it.
Going for a submission.
Submission.
looking to make Seahorse tap, Wooly tap, and he does. Seahorse taps out in the middle of the ring. Jersey Kid added submissions to his arsenal.
A rare victory, but an interesting one for the Jersey Kid, taking advantage of that injured neck.
It was definitely the power driver that came into effect. How aware is Jersey Kid to notice a hurt opponent
Yes,
and
indeed.
change the game plan in the middle of the match just in time to sneak a victory here in our main event.
That
at
right there
Bodega
is
Strong Style.
championship skill. Being able to win a match several different ways.
Straight
Here's
jacket
your winner,
suplex, not enough
Rockstar Richie Kid.
to put away either one of their opponents. The Rockstar Jersey Kid victorious here tonight at Bodega Strong Style.
What a fantastic main event, Quattro.
Triple threats are definitely a wild card, but tonight Jersey Kid has proven that last night did not face him as he goes back into the winning side of things. And again, what's in these guys' future? Fate and the Broncos right around the corner.
Yes. Any one of them can find their way in that championship opportunity matchup.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have anything else?
I don't. But I'm ready to come back next week.
Well, he is
Clutch.
E. And I am your host, Quattro Montana. This has been Quattro World Bodega Strong Style. Thanks for joining us. Our next episode is coming in just 7 days, which sometimes is like 30 seconds. But don't forget to join us. Hit the like, subscribe, notifications, leave a comment. Yeah,
Comment,
I
subscribe.
need to get away from the Jordan. Jordan's not happy about it.
No, geez.
LaMelo's hurt, you know, and his team's not doing so well. And then I'm kind of stuck on the 23. He doesn't want me to overshadow him with the 23. So we need to hit the 24 subscribes. But until next time, Quattro's World, we are out.